doing rag curls. I've got all of my little rags to make the curls. I've got some clips, a comb with some of my hair in it already because I've already detangled, and a water bottle. So we're gonna wanna keep our hair damp throughout this entire process. It's gonna take a while, so we're gonna have to spray it down every once in a while. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna section the hair. So I'm gonna take my comb and pull a section over here to get the side of my head first. Okay. I'm just gonna comb this stuff over here, and I'm gonna section out down to my ear and pull that forward, and then I'm just gonna take one clip and clip the rest of this away for right now. Okay. So we've got this section here. I need to stop saying so. And now we have this section on the side of our head. So we're gonna do two sections like this, and then we're gonna do the top. We're going to have where our part's going to sit. We'll put some this way and some this way, and then we'll have some in the back. Sections in the back are just gonna be 2 rows across, and then however many we put in that way. Okay, so I'm going to take a vertical section here. Comb that really nice and organized. Take one of our pieces and leave enough up here so that we can tie it while we still have enough to where we can wrap the hair around. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So we're going to clip this up here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take the rag and wrap the hair around it. We're going to wrap it in a spiral all the way down the head, or all the way down the hair shaft to the very end. So we're going to wrap this all the way around in a nice spiral. All the way to the very, very end. Then you're going to take the rest of the rag. So you want it to be quite long. I didn't actually measure these. And then what you want to do is flip it over and make sure that that end piece is really nice and tight. And then wrap the rag around it and make sure that as you're wrapping, the end of it stays nice and flat and tight. Okay, so we've got that first bit. This is hard because I can't see what I'm doing because it's closer to the back of my head. The back of my head's going to be really hard. Okay. Okay, now that I have that first part done, it's going to be a little bit easier. And then you spiral the rag back up the hair, securing everything in place. We've got some strings. I'm just going to kind of pull them. Okay, so now we're close to the top of it. Couple more little wraparounds. to let down the other part of my rag. And I'm just going to tie it one time. Like you would the beginning of a shoelace. Now I've got my one rag curl done.
I realized a few things as I was doing this, one of which is when you are wrapping the rest of the fabric back up the twirl that you've done on the way down, you need to continue wrapping in the same direction. If you start wrapping in the other direction, the entire thing will just untwist. It's very upsetting. So a couple other things I learned, which we will see a little bit later, is don't go back and wrap another section of hair onto what you've wrapped, because your hair will get locked onto the rag and it will be very hard to get off. Also, I'm dealing with extra threads a lot as I am using my strips of fabric. Those will get in the way when you are unfurling everything. This is the last section on this side of my head, so we're going to move on to the other side. We're going to section that out the same as we did the first part, and then we're going to keep going. We'll wrap everything the same way, and then we're going to do the top section. I decided just to keep where I did that side sectioning as my part and just take everything else sectioned off as the other side of my part, going towards my left, I think. I don't know my directions. Also, if allergies could stop and I could stop sniffling, that would be great. So yeah, we're just going to keep doing this, and then in the back we did 2 sections like I showed in the beginning, and just did vertical subsections from there and wrapped everything around.
Everything's dry now. It's been, I think, 5 hours. I don't know. At least 4. It's been at least 4 hours. I'm going to take these down. I'm going to start in the back here. I got a shirt come in and I tried it on, so I had one come out already. I kind of pulled it out. So I'm going to start in the back and just going to start splitting them apart.
here is the outcome. Looks super cute. It looked even better up in a bun. I really liked that. I wish I would have done more smaller curls. I hope you enjoy, and please subscribe so you see more of my videos. Bye.